All right, guys, this works for a long sleeve shirt, obviously a light jacket, anything that has sleeves, basically. Again, you're going to just give your best lay flat. Again, you want it as flat as possible. Sometimes it's not going to be perfect because of the orientation of the shirt or just what it is, you know. So just do the best you can. Make sure you lint roll it. And you just want it flat. You don't want a whole bunch of garbage in it, okay? We're just going to take some pictures. I'm going to zoom in on that chest shot. Sometimes I'll use this chest shot as my main shot, depending on what it is. Here's some interesting parts, right? It's got a zipper on the key. So I'm going to do that. Since I'm here, I'm just going to fold this back. And I'm even going to take a picture of this neckline. Just because this looks so new, even though it doesn't have a tag, it looks so new. I want them to see that there's no degradation in the label or the neckline. So always want to take a good picture of your neckline. I've got another thing that says Nike right here, so I'm going to take a picture of that. All right, now let's get our measurements. Any long sleeve shirt, we're going to always do top to bottom again. So anytime you measure, you want to go to the top of the neckline. This is an interesting shirt. Like on a t-shirt, it would be here. On a collared shirt, you know, it would be kind of up there, but I'm not sure. So if you can give them a good representation of where that's at and where this is, gives them an opportunity to make a judgment. So I'm just going to put it there, kind of where I think the neckline's at, and snap a picture. We're going to go ahead and go pit to pit. Remember, every single shirt, every single thing, even if it's a sleeveless shirt, no matter what you're doing, you're going to get that pit to pit. Going to go ahead and take a picture of the arm. So one more shot there real quick. And we are good to go there. Let's see if we got any more labels. Look at that. We got one. Almost always have another label. This is going to give you that material and how to wash it if it's not in the neckline. That's it. Again, we want this as flat as possible, make it look as good as possible. It's really tough sometimes on some long sleeve shirts, depending on if you got animals or not. You're gonna spend a little bit of extra time rolling. I've never had a customer complain about the dog hair, even though I know I've sent them out like that, but you want to do your best not to have any dog hair on there. And you're just going to take that picture again. And that's about it. That's I might take a little interesting picture of that. Sometimes you have a vent on the back, but that's the long and short of a long sleeve shirt. A sweater, anything like that. And now we're going to fold it. I'm going to remember, everything we want fits in one of these bags because we got to inventory it. Everything has to be inventoried. Inventory is the most important part of your eBay business, no matter what you sell. So you got to have an inventory system. I live in the South, so I can't use cardboard boxes. So everything gets bagged and inventoried in these. So that's why it's so important to me. I'm going to flip this over. I like to show the collar when the customer comes, opens it up, he pulls it out and sees the good side first. So we're going to just... And what I usually do is I just kind of fold it to the collar, where the collar comes, you know, and that almost any polo shirt, that works. Any polo shirt or anything like that, it does work. We're going to throw this in here. If you ever have problems getting them in there, you can curl them like this and then they'll kind of expand back out. See that? So you can do that with a lot of different things. Perfect. Flat. Good to go. On to the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You can see what we've done videos on every kind of shirt so far, so keep it coming.